what you are hearing is everyone able to wish themselves.
Oh. Man, bless, man, bless.
All the time, baby. All the
The Brotherhood here right before the start of tonight's race live on NASCAR Heat 5. So glad you could join us here in the middle of the season. TCR Season 9, race number 4, about to take place here tonight, Tuesday night, bright and sunny skies of Daytona International Raceway. I'm just waiting for the chance to receive my invite. There it is. Tonight, 13 drivers, all as you take a look, are going to be navigating 50 laps, 25% times to wear. No caution flags. So these guys will have to make the most of every green flag lap we are entitled to, and what you'll be wanting to see as a fan at home. The stakes are high. The setting even higher. Among the banking, 30 degrees, both turns 1 and 2, 3 and 4. For navigating one of the longest back straightaways in all of NASCAR, all while traveling at 200 plus miles an hour. The racing is virtual, but the race tonight amongst these guys is very much real. The 32 car is going to get them under the green flag and started 50 laps to decide this season 4 race. The Daytona 500. Already you see the 32 car work to the inside. That's going to be Hammer Dog. He set up the lobby. He'll be rewarded with the pole so far, and he's one of the guys that these guys will be gunning for all race long. He comes in here third in points. Ooh, see a little mistake up, but already the 6 car bouncing off that apron. Everybody having to take evasive action there. They get going off a little bit jumbled start, but they're off to the races. One car almost below that yellow line, and that was the 13, perhaps trying to take some evasive action there. First car to the high side is that 43. Organized chaos on the bottom of the racetrack there. First lap in the books led by that 32.
Oh, sorry.
Come on over here.
As we get the first lap underway. Now, I'm going to ask there if somebody could tell me how many laps are in this first stage.
Run that 15.
15, so it'll be 15 after fuel run, and that's something that's also going to be, might be talked about there later on. I don't know necessarily if you can, we got a car on the wall there. My goodness. Back in front, the 13 and the 43, this is it. Couple of cars are going to lose the draft right here. One car in the grass. It's the 7 back on track. And in front of the 19, somehow, Fret Cat hangs on. I don't know necessarily who the first car I saw in trouble. Was it that 13?
Got you in.
Yeah.
As we see now a sizable gap between this first pack and now this second. Oh my goodness, one car really up high, and that is the 43. Back up front, our front group is now dwindled just to 8 cars. Mixed between bow ties and Chevrolets, and now the first real attack of the night beginning to unfold in the form of that 24 car up front. He now takes to the outside. He'll swing back down low. On board with the 6 car, taking a look at that action.
I know he's going to connect. Yep.
Look at them bumping. A couple of Ford Mustangs make that 3 of them on the bottom. They lead this group.
Come on.
As you can see, the front pack has dwindled down. The 6 car Tweezy were on board, and he gets shuffled out. Will he be allowed back in? No. Here comes that 24 car to fill the spot, and that's one less blue oval up front, blocking these bow ties from the lead. See Tweezy fade back in line. He'll go outside of the top 5. Cap. Chevy Power working together there. Chevy Power also another one of those drivers that comes in here pretty high in points, I'm told. Second. And he's worked his way underneath that 14 car. He'll bump him into the wall. And the 14 falling back.
Come back down, Ducks.
Aggressive. The guys at home, these guys are, you think they aren't racing for something here. This means a lot to them. You saw what it meant for that 24 car to try and get around that 14 to try to control this race. Now the bow ties have pushed Hammer Dog up front, but you see the second pack led by that 41. I'm 32 and doing a lot of mirror driving right here, trying to figure out exactly what I need to do to keep that 24 in that 3 car. The question is, what will that 41 car do? He'll swing to the outside. That's Cali Blunt help from that 8. And a big run. The first real challenge of the day coming in the form of Cali Blunt. He has help from Cap up top. And these guys, they might have yellow bow ties. Oh, the 41, bounces back into the 8.
What happened?
Yeah, you would laugh.
That was either a little bit of lag, and just like that, it was on and then off again.
Morning, Callie. Get in, Callie.
The best run we saw all night long to try and wrestle the lead away from that 32 car. Once again, falls back after either a lag issue or something going amiss in that 41 car.
It was nothing. I
was
wonder why. Yeah, I wonder.
You like a little bit. You went up high. That's why.
Oh my God.
Callie, you're good.
Yeah,
I'm right behind Callie, and he's fine.
All
right, on board with that 41 in the 14, but
oh, what the hell?
Now the 32 has bounced the 24 car, and in the wall goes Tweezy.
Don't come down.
See?
Oh.
If you're lagging, you're gonna notice you gotta go to the back of the pack you're in.
Was that the 32 or the 24?
Call it out. Who saw the lag?
I just seen 32 and 24 separate like mud.
That would tell me that would come from the 32.
Watch him. Good tight, backpack. Keep it tight. We're kind of rolling.
Outside, big run. 3 wide, the 41 and the 8. They spoil the party for the 3 car there, who tries to get back on the bottom. The hole is filled by the 14. Lead change of the day is going to come from that 41. The first one of the night, and yes, the 41 car is going to get it. How many laps to go do we have in the stage?
6. Keep it tight. Pull up the butter.
Here comes that 32 bouncing. Ooh. Oh, the 24 bounced into the 3.
Keep it tight.
I think he got a little bit on that apron. That's going to hurt the momentum made by the inside lane. And now here comes Stuart Hoff Racing. Both their Ford Mustangs rocketing to the point. The 14 and the 41. These guys, these top 6 are mixing it up. Tweezy, who had lost the draft, is about to be inhaled by that second pack, and more cars are beginning it. You have to wonder if these guys begin to get racy, that could allow that second pack led by the 19, it looks like, a chance to run up front.
Good pass, gentlemen.
I forgot I was with y'all, but it's all good.
If that 19 car there can hang on, help from that 7, these guys get racing. Don't forget about this second pack. I think they're doing exactly what they need to do to get back and caught back up. They're able to get around that 6 car, who's now
smooth, guys.
back in the 10th position.
Coming to Portugal. Keep it smooth. We're there. We're there. Keep it smooth.
Stage point is going to be on the line. You see that second pack really making headway.
A little bit.
Right in the middle, Kelly. Right in the middle. Right in the middle,
Oh, but you saw the 6.
There you go. There you go.
Here goes the 32. pushed to the outside. That's the 24 and the 3.
You're doing it again.
They are on their way, Alex.
What's going on, Hardhead?
3 laps to go here, and Callie Blunt
You're not going to wait
leading.
to be off the corner again.
Had help from that 14. The question is, will that 24 car, who's been able to root people out of the way? Here comes the 14 once again. The Chevy power all over the back of Hard-Headed as they go 3 laps to go.
I got it. Stay in line over there. Just keep it tight.
They're making a run.
Yeah, that second pack, you see that 3 backing up just a little bit. That 24 car is doing all he can to try and wrestle the lead. The question is, when will that 3 car get to the back bumper, and does he go to the outside?
We're going to get past like this.
Come on, guys. We're there.
Just stay with me, Lieutenant.
That 19 car is there to the outside. Here comes Cap and RCR rocketing to the point.
Here we
Stay
go.
with him, Lieutenant.
And I'm telling you there, Jim, all this shuffling ahead has allowed that second pack to catch up. They are not just catching up, they are there. That 19 car.
Off at 2.
Here we go.
Last lap.
Looking to make the most out of a second chance of redemption. Ooh, bang it off the apron. This is 32. Here goes the 19. 3 looking in his rear view mirror, trying to figure out what run is going to come. The 19 gets to the back bumper. And they're going to have another chance, and it'll be 1 lap to go on the stage, this time by. That really spoiled the party for the 3 car. Here goes that 24 car to the outside. The 14 is looking, and the 41.
Go in the middle, go in the middle. Go in the middle.
8 car's going to try and back up right here.
Something.
Hey there, Callie.
There goes the 14.
Now he like.
Took a look to the leader. Here comes the 8. My goodness, that spoils the party for the 24 car. Push coming to shove. Does anybody have anything for that 8 car? We ride on board. They're crashing behind them. The 19 gets turned. Outside wall. Here comes Slabs as they crash in turn 4. Slabs and Hammer Dog trying to do all they can. The 14 and the 41 working nose to tail. Here comes Slabs. It won't be enough. Callie Blunt gets it at the stripe. SHR, winner of stage 1.
Good stage, Callie. Good stage, Callie.
Hold my big guys, man. We gotta go. We gotta go. Hold my big guys.
Thank you. Good pushing, Hardhead.
And that was just the first stage.
Running back.
So let's talk to our first stage 1 winner real quick there. Callie, you got me real quick?
Yeah.
Callie, it is a pack of hungry dogs behind you. You might have the safest spot in the house. How do you expect to continue to hold on to this lead?
Right now, you know, Callie Blunt just gonna maintain, just keep my hands on the steering wheel, 10 and 2, and we're gonna rock and roll, baby. 2
Rock and
10.
roll.
All right, he'll have his work cut out for him as he did not get out first. That'll be our pole setter, Hammer Dog, in control of this race. Second stage underway here at Daytona. And the 32 leads in front of the 3 and the 24.
All cars are on the lead lap.
Well, under your 41.
Oh my goodness, they begin to fan out already 3 wide.
Got you, I got you, Scully. I see you.
We mentioned how there is no yellow flag, so nothing for these guys to fall back. If you're involved in an early issue, you might not have what we saw out of that second group materialize on the last lap of stage 1, and that is a second chance. These guys were racing enough, though. It made it exciting. It made it so that everybody had a shot at that very last lap. You saw the wreck that involved the 19, the 6th. So these guys are point racing. They might want to think a little bit better of their next move. And that could also decide what these guys do up front, if they're more content in trying to hang on to that point, to those points, should I say, or are we going to see more people try to risk it. Like that 3 car on the outside. Oh, Flabs is in the grass.
That fucking bumper. On the third belly bumper.
I hit it too on the last lap.
Damn.
It's going to cost them a spot there. Sprint Cat, that 7 car,
Going
back
high, so.
inside the top 3.
Oh, my bad, my shit. I didn't even see you. Damn. My bad.
As quick as I say that, though, as quick as he is falling back, nobody went with him as he made a move to the outside lane. And now this freight train has fragile written all over it. He slices right in front of the 13. No harm, no foul.
Yep, thanks.
These guys are all running some amazing custom setups. I've had the privilege of running along with these guys, and they are very much doing 210 on average. Sometimes 220 at the end of the corner. Oh, car on the wall. It's the 43. Oh, no. The 43 and the 41. Contact there. Another competitor also involved.
I got off the gas.
It's the 1.
You hit your bumper.
That's going to be our stage 1 winner involved in that. And a couple of cars losing the draft.
3 against 3.
My bad.
My bad, too.
Yep.
Unfortunate for the 43 as well. That is the second tie. He did not get any stage points there after an earlier issue in stage 1. And now he's going to be limping back in stage number 2. 41 car, he hung on to that, and he'll be inside this lead pack as a snake.
Hey,
my goodness. Through the tri-oval. Let's talk about the tri-oval, why it's often one of the most treacherous parts of the whole entire racetrack. There's not a lot of banking to catch these guys, and if you're nose to tail, like what we saw right there, that coupled with the fact that you have competitors on right behind you, if you're not holding the cleanest line, and it could be very easy to throw a competitor out of whack, and you see it snake through the accordion effect it had through the rest of the field.
Go, Cap. You got it 6. Out of second.
Yep.
There's RCR, and I only mentioned the relation that this team has, not necessarily what these guys will be rating as teammates, but they continue to run nose to tail, that 3 and that 8 car. They are fast, and that 24 car, I have to imagine another run perhaps is about to come in that outside line. How about the 2? Working his way up inside the top 3 for the first time here tonight. I'm glad I got that out before this move, because he won't be in the top 3 at the end of this section of the speedway. The run has materialized by the 3 and the 8 and the 24 car, and we have a new leader. Here comes Cap on the outside, the 3rd leader of the night.
We're not clear. Oh, he's clear. Tell us that.
Bow ties rocket to the point for the first time here today. Three bow ties there, but what did that do? It brought all the Fords together. And you see that led by the 41. Now the question remains, so they have not had the good consistency that we have seen out of the Chevys. At least these 3 up front. You see a little bit of disorganization in that second group there, the 41 and the 32. No one's really nose to tail, and that's going to take out the energy. You see the 41 try to make something happen to the outside, he in the 32, but it's just not going to materialize among the strong bow ties that we have nose to tail.
SOS, y'all. SOS. SOS.
Oh, you see the 8 have a moment.
Well, I don't know. Bad time.
Let's go.
Hold on to your helmets.
Let's go, y'all.
You ready, sir?
8 out of 13, man.
Right there.
Halfway in stage number 2, and here comes the second attempt. The 41, the 32, the 6, and the 14. They have the numbers, led by a very powerful stage 1 winner. He'll go to the outside, and I think he'll actually lead that lap, if by a hair.
I got you. I got you.
And the bow ties suddenly find themselves Oh my goodness, the 6 looking to the inside. He'll spoil the party. Does he get inside the 32?
Woo!
Sweetie.
Watch it.
And that breaks up the force, and suddenly now, all these bow ties are surrounded in enemy territory.
Oh shit, I hit the bumper.
Yeah! Woo!
That is some close quarter racing there. We're on board of the 32 like a pinball. Hammer Dog somehow hung on.
Good save, Hammer.
Thanks for that dead man is out there, guys. Watch out.
So that what that 6 car did, and we were able to look at the replay there, it spoiled the energy. All the Fords were perhaps all happy, all in a pack, but you saw the 6 car get a little greedy, and now it's going to allow the bow ties again, and with the momentum, we'll see what the 14 does. Oh my goodness! They run to the outside, the 14 in the back of the 6, but here comes the 2. And the bow ties.
Stay up.
Everybody can't go.
Clear, we're clear.
Take the point. How many laps to go in the stage there?
3 laps.
3 laps.
3 to go, and that Ford duo has left apart one of their driving windows. I don't see the 32 there.
He got put in the wall.
They here.
The 41 and the 6 and the 14 rocket to the outside. There'll be 2 laps to go, and will lap traffic be caught here? The 8 gets inside the 41. They bang off one another. The 6 suddenly in the middle. 3 wide through the trial. The 6 back across, hitting the 41. In the outside lane, here comes the 3 car to try and block. They're back into it. Wow! Contact, and in the wall goes the 3. All this allowed Slab in the 8 to get a big run. And I believe this is the last lap of the stage.
Oh, no, we got one more.
One more. That was a lot to have happen right there. I don't know exactly. Oh, the 8 car!
My finger hit
Slabs!
the screen, man. Hit the...
Into the outside wall. Chevy Power taking the lead.
No, don't come up.
He's got to fend off not 1, not 2, but 3 blue ovals. As Chevy Power suddenly finds himself in front of blue ovals. Tweezing the 6 car. How about that 2 right behind him? Tweezy goes to the outside there, the 2 trying to go right there with him. Here comes another run made by the 41. Tweezy to the outside on the bottom. Oh, they all 3 touch. The 6 sandwiches the 41 and the 14, spoiling the party. Greedy in turn number 3 is going to allow a Chevy in front of all these Fords. Chevy Power winner.
All right, Kelly. We bumped up.
Yeah, you seen it?
Yeah.
I had it.
Good stage to say that, man. I hit the share button by accident. And my screen went blue. I know, right? It's all good.
Chevy Power, real quick, if you have a copy there, you are Stage 2 winner. You had 2 of your best partners there, Slats and Cap there, but at the end it looked like the seats parted and you were able to hang on, walking through that 2nd stage win.
Yes, sir. We were just staying in the line, but got a blue screen and that shit. Keep it going.
Yeah, I got into the wall. Yeah.
Chevy Power, 2nd in the points, 2nd stage winner tonight. Doing a great job, but it all is going to come down to this. We'll see what final pit strategy is able to appear, and it's going to allow that 8 car, very strong Slabs up front.
First stage.
Good machine.
Okay.
How many laps to go in this stage, this final stage?
15.
16. 16. Okay.
Yeah.
And they will not need to make a pit stop. Longest stage of the night, though. You're going to need to be around when it counts. Ooh, the 6 of Tweezy and the 14. Oh, the 6! There they go! Around goes the 3, hard into the inside wall. And just like that, one of our heavyweights taken out.
Under your threat. I see you.
Alright, Tweezy, get us back up there now, huh?
I don't know exactly. Someone sent that 6 car up, or if he had an issue right there, but don't know
I got hit up.
what transpired, but it is not going to be good. You see, it's going to involve quite a couple of people out of the race. The 13, as well as the 3.
Who left?
I'm Wolf. Oh, you are.
And yeah, our lead pack is now just 4 cars. You see Slab in front of Chevy Power. The 14 and the 19. That 19, that's the highest we've seen. That Toyota all race long. He's the lone Toyota in this field.
I gotta go. We got a strategy to pull ahead, go.
And welcoming here, perhaps recognizing this race is much important there. You saw the 6 car actually give way. The 43 and the 32. There are more numbers in this second pack trying to run down our leaders. Now, they have enough time. The question is, do they have enough discipline to stay single file and work their way up to catch this first group? They're going to need so. Competition is the name of the game right here. 14 laps to go. 2 cars out of it. Sitting on pit road, and another competitor, or 2 of them, not inside the lead draft. I feel for Cap there. Definitely a victim. As I switch and get on board with the 24 car Chevy Power, he is in front of that 14. That 14 has had a pretty good, strong run today. Has been able to put himself in some great positions in order to try and win this race. Right now, I have to wonder if that is indeed going to allow that 14 a podium run. You see them, though, that 43 car, that's actually right on board with that 43, and they seem to be making a little bit of headway. Oh, but just like that.
Take it. Yeah. Go. Keep it in line. Go, keep going. Keep going. Push that
Those
line.
are the type of the mistakes there, Jim, that's going to cost that second pack. You saw. Oh, no, the 41 and the 14 again. And the 43, excuse me. It might be better to allow to see if Smitty can try and hang on.
That's it.
They don't want to drive away from more of their help right there. And that 43 was doing a good job leading. The question is, can you get rally enough people to try and pick him up and make up that time?
Where is he, guys? I'm done. I'm too far back now.
10 laps to go.
I wouldn't know if these guys are done yet. They're hearing up front there, that 24 car just might be lagging a little bit. All right, on board. I'll keep an eye on them. I'm on board TCR ER with the 4th car in line, and these guys have been pretty stellar and working just like that away, and they haven't really had any pressure behind them. And now without the 43 helping that second group, you had 6-4 ratio. It's going to fall down to 5-4, but they're really not duo.
Yeah.
The duo's not really helping.
That's 2. Chevy.
Where's Chevy at?
He's up. All he's got to do is just follow forward.
Bad. Okay,
Yeah,
Hammer,
just
what's going on here?
Go back to the pack you're in, Chevy.
Alright.
Got more help.
And with that unfolding there, that's going to stall out that second pack. Oh! There they go. The 6 was an issue.
I think he's still got it.
Fall behind the 7, but that puts, once again, that second pack at a deficit.
You can make a run, ER got you 6.
That's it.
So how about this there? One Chevy, one Ford, and one Toyota, all inside the top 3.
Kelly.
Yeah, I know. I mean, we lost it. We lost ground with them, so I'm just
out of 4 too.
Now.
I'm gonna wait a couple more.
Alright.
Hammer don't have the lead car either.
What up,
We're losing ground.
It's 43 out of 50.
Yeah, these front 4, I think they have a comfortable lead that they can definitely mix it up amongst themselves, and I don't think that second pack will get there. How many laps to go?
7 laps to go.
How many?
7.
7 to go. How about that call? I often talk about pit road strategy. We don't often get to highlight it.
Come on, Matt.
But I think the pit road strategy played a factor into allowing that 8 car to get control of this race. He played it perfectly. I don't know what he did, but that's something that I think these guys need to take notice of. If you're able to make the most out of your stage 2 and come out with the lead, you have a chance not only to not put yourself in harm's way in any danger there, but you really have a chance to control this race. And now Slap, who comes in here as the defending race winner, won this race last week, looking to be in prime position to do so once again.
Undo, Kelly.
Next time by, it'll be just 5 laps to go.
I think he's actually going from back to back to back.
Oh my gosh.
And you see some of these Fords there, they just have not been able to work nose to tail.
Hammer. He's not the lead car. He's dragging us back.
Oh, please, bro. Come on with
All
that.
right.
Whatever you think, sir. But anyway.
5 laps to go, on board with the 2, working on that outside lane. And he'll take it. More cars in the outside.
Okay.
See, that 6 car though just can't really stay to the back bumper of that 41.
Oh, it's not that much.
Oh, now the 41 gets to the inside of the 2 and moves that 41 into 6. They spoil the party on the 2. Does he cut down in line? He does. He'll get in front of that 32 car. Well, I don't think will be much help behind him, though, there, Jim. Did that move kind of stun that 2 car as we get 4 to go? Now that 8 car looking to go back to back to back, I am told, in front of that 14. Point racing is great. Question is, though, do you want second, third? Do you want to try and get that win all to yourself? You see the 19 laying back, and he has help from Chevy Power, one of the strongest pushers all night long, all season long.
Back, here they come.
Actually, let him get it. Stay right here.
2:10.
Let him have a run.
3 laps to go.
Out of 2, out of 2.
Hardhead, he's been pretty committed to the back bumper of that 8 car. And you have to wonder if that 19, does he know that? Does the 19 try and help the 14? If the 14 tries to make a move to the outside, here they go. That 19 car, ER is going to try and get to the outside of the 8.
There.
You got it.
Get in, because I don't want to be in.
ER trying to get there. The question is if they were able to break apart that 14 and that 8.
Oh, right there with it. bomber.
2 laps to go. And if that 19 can somehow get around, oh, the 19 lagged out.
Yeah.
I got disconnected. Well, server.
2 laps to go. Trying to script back on board. That is bad luck. Engine expiring on the 19 car is gonna make this a 3-horse race. 1 blue oval and 2 bow ties to settle it. Now the question is, does Hardhead, does he go to the outside? He's been pretty faithful. Will that Chevy power help him, or does Chevy try and help? 1 lap to go. Slabs trying to make it 3 in a row. See the 14, he's backing up now. That 14
Take it up, Willie. Take it up a little
has
bit.
to figure out a way to get around that 8. Time your move here critically. Look to the inside, look to the outside. Back again, go where they're not. The 14 is there. The 8 car sticks to the bottom. The 24 car to the back bumper of the 14 who rockets around Slabs is going to be hard-headed. The 24 car with the almighty push, and the 14 is going to take it to victory lane. Hardhead gets around Slabs and wins tonight's race.
Good win,
Hardhead. Dude, you got the same thing done to you I got done to me today. That's crazy.
Man.
Yeah, I couldn't block
I didn't know who
that.
to go with. I was gonna go right through the middle, but you blocked that crap.
I gotta get my pictures of the points. Thank you very much, Alex. We appreciate it, buddy.
Thank you, Alex.
You did a great job, man.
Good job as always.
Good win, Hardhead. Good pushing, Hardhead.
Good win.
Yeah, I ain't want to throw a block too hard, man. I was like, nah, I can't do that.
No, that was me today too, man. I just didn't want to throw no block.
Hardhead.